Okay, so supervision, what's need to be done during the faculty and the faculty supervisor supervision. Students should be ready with the rubric form. So all the rubric form, especially the PI forms, need to be submitted during the PF visitation no later than week 11. If let's say your industrial supervisor not yet give the evaluations, so you can submit the form later around week 11. When you submit the final report, you can submit together. That is the most the date. Okay, other than that cannot, because we will key in the marks around week 12 or week 13. Okay, so student must submit the final report to the faculty supervisor. There are two options during the faculty visitation or either during the CQI period. If let's say you don't want to post the final report, then you can submit it during the visitations. Sorry, okay, and then a 10 minutes meeting with the faculty supervisor for the CQI sessions. This is kind of like interview session or PowerPoint presentation session according to the faculty supervisor's requirement. So you need to send all the documents, final reports, logbook, CEP forms, assessment form, and then to review the quality improvement done on the final report asked by the previous faculty supervisor previously during supervision. You may already show the draft copy of your final report during the visitations. So the faculty supervisor will inspect that whether have you achieved it or not, the improvement. Okay, so the scoring assessment for your LI is, okay, passing mark is 70 over the 100. Okay, and then status you will get either pass or either fail. Okay, and then student score are based on the 4 categories. Okay, so total up is 100 mark. You need to get 70 marks. And then important documents of LI. Okay, LI indemnity you can download from ELI. And then industrial supervisor assessment form and faculty supervisor assessment you can download from the FCAP website. Also the complex engineering forms, and then logbook is in the ELI system. And then final report you need to prepare by yourself according to the format that you can refer to the bulletin of ELI. Okay. And then the ELI logbook is in the ELI system, and then student informations including the photos you need to have, and then confirmations of assessment. Okay, LI information, LI planning, weekly activities, daily activities report must be recorded. Okay, and then in order to claim the insurance, let's say anything happen, okay, this is the important of the letter of indemnity. Okay, so let's say any accidents happen, you need to inform the JLI and LI coordinator immediately if there is something. Okay, and then you need to deal with the student affairs. Basically you contact me first, and then I will discuss with the UTSM on what have to do. Okay, so if anything happen, please contact me. So disciplines, attendance and leave. Student who undergoes the LI program must comply with all the conditions and regulations practiced by the organization of your training. So student must maintain the disciplines, dress code and decorums at all times during your training in order to protect the goodness of yourself and university. So make sure you dress according to the office attire. There is some complaint that we received in the previous and the past LI is student dress informal. Okay, you need to dress according to the office dress code, and then you need don't smoke at the non-smoking zone, and then make sure you have the good attendance, make sure you have the good disciplines. Okay, the student and the company sometimes will not directly tell you what's wrong, but they will complain to us. And the application for list is subjected to the discretion of the organization. Any problem should be referred immediately to the FCAT LI committee. When you do the LI, so the leave application is referred to the company. So they have the final, they are the one that able to approve it or not. We as the UTSN, we cannot do that. Okay. So if you fail to comply with the pre-described rules and regulations, it may result in immediate dismissal, okay, from the LI program and eligible for failing grade. So let's say the company feel that you are not perform and then you create problems, okay. So if they want to stop you from the LI, you will be failed. Okay, and then what if you are sick? So submit a medical certificate and then put the MC, a medical certificate, on the page of the daily reports of the day, and then complete the student leave records and shall be approved by your organizations. And any holidays or days released for you are subjected to their practice and has permissions for your company. And then make sure that your attendance is at least 80% above from the 10 weeks. Means you must have full at least 8 weeks of attendance, even you having MCs. Okay, this is the minimal requirements to pass the LI. And then what you have to do is you should self-report on the exact date and time, well dressed with the clothes and nice hair. Okay, for the guys, don't keep too long the hair. Okay, has the attitude as the permanent employees. Okay, be focused on your work tasks during the whole 10 weeks of training. Obedience and faithful to the employers. Be at your workspace during office hours unless if you are sick. Don't do missing in the air actions. Okay, there is a complaint and there is a student failed before because he was missing after week 6 like that. Okay, employers should be informed if you are sick, and then mix well with all the company staff and ensure that all your daily works being recorded. Okay, and then you do not arrive late at work during registration. Do not violate the rules of your companies. Do not break your promise to your employers, and do not disappear without trace. Do not leak your company secrets. Do not damage or misuse the company properties. Do not waste your time chatting Facebook, Instagram, computer online, mobile online during office hour. Do not change your placement without permission of the university. Okay, and then problems during LI. So questions will come only after the beginning of LI. So student beg of placement change without good reasons. Okay, normally after week 1 I will start to have a lot of students that contact me, said they're having this problem at that problems. Okay, no discussion between the student and PI to produce project or task. And then if there is no project, no efforts for students to propose any indoor task assignment or related scope of work of the company redesign previous project. Okay, so as I said, if there is no current project, then you can request to have some assignments from the previous project. And then complaints regarding to student disciplines problem by PI at the industrial supervisor, and then the faculty supervisor does not meet the industrial supervisor during supervision sessions. Okay, maybe miscommunication problems, and the industrial supervisor received late assessment form from the industrial supervisor after week 11. So you must make sure the form being submitted on time. Okay, and then the student task is undergoes the training for 10 weeks, self-report card no later than 1 week after the registration to the ELI system. Form of the organization information update in ELI within a week after registration. Submit the logbook for PI and PF reviews. Remind your PI to fill the confidential assessment form of evaluation student performance during PF supervisions. Submit the final report and CEP forms to PF for evaluation purpose during the PI visits or after you finish your 10 weeks, which is in week 11, and do a brief interview presentation session of the project to PF if your PI asks for detailed presentation, so please do it. Okay, and then remember the purpose of industrial training. Okay, look for manpower resource for the industrial site, and then for ESC view, okay, and this is what our focus process to increase the FYP qualities toward the commercializations. Okay, main rules of the commercialization is involvement of industrial in research conducted by the university, and third year student responsibility to find more information toward research produced commercializations lack in industry that needed to be improved and bring the knowledge back to the university. And then the regulations and condition of ELI. Okay, you are changing companies for the training without approval of the faculty, and then you consider you fail. And then if you cannot have the minimum period, which is 80% of the attendance, you will fail. Okay, and then if you not submit the final report and on the date being set on week 11, you will fail. Okay, and then any student who had been complained of having discipline problems, also you will fail. And then before you go for training, the form of degree awards, okay, you need to sign the borang penganugerahan. Okay, fill up the form and submit to your PA, and then discussion on the wall of Facebook. So in the briefing one, I already show you that you need to be friend with the Penyelaras Latihan Industri FK in the Facebook. That is the Facebook page, that Facebook website apps that are going to post any announcement, any informations, any announcement, and then that is the part that you need to be polite. Okay, when you're having discussion with it, you can ask question, but please be polite, and then please have the good attitudes, and then do not use offensive words, and then as an educated students, write in proper words, no short for any aliens words. Okay, you write the correct words, and then if you use any aliens word that I cannot understand, I will not answer you, and then use for discussion and advices. And then please do not WhatsApp coordinator. Any discussion is through email, or either you can do it in the messenger, Facebook messenger. So conclusions, as a university student during the period of industrial training, all students are still subjected to the Acta of AUKU, and any violation of this act will bring the same implications as when the students are in campus. So all students must consider this training as an opportunity and space for you to gain the knowledge and experience in the industry. So only the difference is this learning process does not occur in the lecture hall but in industrial area with the industrial people. So therefore students must strive to seek knowledge and experience during your training period. So thank you.